on NYSE Floor Talk is Will Marshall. He is the co-founder and CEO at Planet. Will, it's fantastic to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Judy.
So let's start off by talking about the company. Tell me about Planet and your mission.
Well, basically, Planet, we have 200 satellites. They image the entire Earth's landmass every day, tracking changes. But then we put tools and AI on top of that to help people understand what's going on around the Earth.
So you just launched the Planet Insights platform, which is an all-in-one platform that unifies your core offerings into a single experience. Tell me about this, and what does it mean for your customers and partners?
Well, look, there's a huge array of applications on this daily scan of the Earth. It's so much data, millions of images every day. And what customers want is solutions, not just data. And so what this platform is about, the Planet Insights platform, is it has our imagery and it has a set of core tools that enable people to build solutions in all those different areas. So, the data could be useful for insurance, in agriculture, in finance, in disaster response, and so many other things, but it needs these solutions on top. So the goal of this platform is to enable our partners to build solutions on top of the data so that they can sell it to their customers.
So Will, how does the platform advance your mission of making change visible, accessible, and actionable?
Well, look, it's pretty simple. I mean, it reduces barriers to entry and it speeds up how quickly it is for customers to get real value. So let me give you a couple of examples. It might help explain this a bit better. So just today, we announced an expanded partnership with PG&E, a big utilities company in California. They are monitoring millions of miles of their power lines to look for encroachment. But what this platform enabled them to do is to help to automatically find encroachment of vegetation onto those. So that's a much more efficient way of getting an understanding of their power lines and where needs cutbacks in that growth than sending helicopters. Just to give another example, we just expanded our partnership also with the UK Rural Payments Agency, and they're monitoring agriculture across the UK for subsidies, and it's much more efficient than sending their government officials out to check on each farm, have you done this? They can actually just do that straight from the sky. But our platform doesn't just give the images, it tells them the field boundaries, it tells them how much crops are in there. So it gives them these tools that enable them to build those capabilities more efficiently.
Now, you mentioned AI previously, and it seems like AI is what everyone is talking about right now. How are you leveraging AI in your work? Talk to me more about that, and what excites you about the capabilities these tools might be unlocking?
Well, obviously, we've been doing AI for a long time because we've got this huge stack of data. With 4 million images per day, we can't possibly look at each one by hand. AI was necessary. It's used in all sorts of places to build these analytical tools. I'll give you an example. With the Brazilian government, we work with them to track deforestation across the entire Amazon, Brazilian Amazon, which is about 10 million square kilometers, a huge area, almost the size of the United States. That area of forestry you couldn't look at every day. But the AI can look at all those images and find if there's a new road and automatically tell them this is the location of potential deforestation. So then they just get alerts, these are the locations, and then they send their federal police to go and stop the illegal deforestation. Just last year, they reduced their deforestation rates 55% using these tools, and they confiscated over $2 billion of illegal equipment using this. One more example, we signed a partnership with the US Navy, and they're looking to monitor a large area of ocean for illegal ship activities, illegal fishing, transshipments, or ships taking oil against embargoes and things like this. And often the ships turn off their formal beacons that they're meant to have, the AIS beacons, but we can always see the satellite, through the satellite imagery, we can always see the ships. And using AI, we can determine which ship it was, where was it coming from, trace the vectors, and providing that solution to the Navy, they can then monitor this wide area that they were not able to do before.
Wow, fascinating, Will. It's been wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
It was brilliant to be here. Thanks, Judy.